So now we're in Microsoft Teams, and we know we're logged in because we have this up here at the top. Um, it will be your initials. So since I entered in test tester, I have the TT. I can click on this, and I'll see my name right here. So I know I'm logged in. I can say my availability if I'm available or away. And then down at the very bottom, if I ever need to sign out, I can go ahead and sign out. But the page that we're on is the Teams page. I'm going to click on this top icon again to remove it. So in this teams right here, we have the list of all the different teams that you'll be a part of. For example, right now I'm a part of the water cooler and the MOS onboarding, but you might be a part of the, let's say, AE Microsoft Office Specialist team or the Digital Literacy Toolkit team. So these are all different teams that are available to you that you're in, either grouped by interests or commonality or curriculum. For example, right here, I'm a part of the water cooler team. And so this is just more of a general team for, information. And then we have the MOS onboarding team, which is specifically for onboarding into the MOS Microsoft Office Specialist program. And within each team, we have different channels. So for the MOS onboarding team, we have a general channel for general information, and then a student channel, which is specific information for students. So here we'll see, information like who is on call. So normally every morning we have someone on call from 9:30 to noon. Um, Available to help. You can go ahead and tag them to, specifically mention them. So let's say we want to send a conversation here, a new message. So we can press new conversation. And that gives us this typing information down below, so we can start typing into the conversation. Like if I wanted to, let people know that I'm having trouble with an assignment, I can go ahead and say, hello, I am having trouble with an assignment. And if I wanted to, you know, give, one person or the entire team a notification, a direct notification, what I can do is I can put an @ sign. And from there, it will give me a list of every single person who is in this team. So if I wanted to direct message someone in particular, I can click on one of the names or continue typing to see more names. Or if I wanted to message everyone in this channel, so this is the students channel, so I can go ahead and start typing students. And if I click right here, this will send a direct message to everybody in this channel. Now, there's going to be certain times when you'll want to do this and other times you won't. And you'll see that kind of more as you get going into the curriculum. But again, I'll mention if I press send right now, this message will not only go to everybody in this channel, so whenever you send a message in a Teams channel, it will go to everybody in this channel. But since I tagged students here, it will give everybody not only the message, but also a notification that you message. So, it's almost like a double layer thing. So not only is everyone going to get the message, but, if I didn't tag them, they wouldn't get the notification. But since I did tag the entire channel, everybody will get a notification letting them know that I message. Along the top here, so this is under the post tab here. We also have a files tab, and most of these different channels will have these three. So we have a post of files. So this is where people, mostly the instructors, will put in different documents for you. So like this one is an independent study graphic, and then different how-to documents here. Again, these will be different for each channel and each team, but the files will remain. Though they might be different, you'll have the option to look and review files. We also have a wiki tab, which is where people such as instructors can go ahead and type in different resources and information here for you. And then if you ever want to see if there's more, there's these three lines right here that will expand it to give you even more resources. So again, this might look different per team and per channel. But again, these three options, posts, files, and wiki, will all be, in each channel. Now, for this post, let's say I don't want to send it to the entire team, and I just want to send it to one person specifically. I can go ahead, and we have our teams right here. I can go up, and I can press on chat. And now chat will be more of a private conversation. So it's a private conversation between, either one, two, three, four, or a group, but you get to choose, and it only goes to those people and doesn't go to every single person in the team or in the channel. So let's say I want to start a new chat. So I can go ahead and press right here. This is the new chat button, so I can click it. That starts a new chat here, and a list of all my other chats will show up right here. So I can go ahead and enter in the name of the person who I want to chat. So let's say, for example, Jack Castro is on duty right now. He's on call. So I want to, message him about a problem I'm having. So I can start typing in his name, Jack Castro, and I can choose right here who I want to message. And you can see I can keep adding more people if I want to. And then once I have all the people who I want to message, I can go down and type a new message. So you can see this looks pretty similar to, when you type in a message in the Teams channel. So I can go ahead and type here, and now I can start typing my message. So I can say like, hello. And again, if I want to tag Jack so he gets a direct message, I can go ahead and go at Jack Castro. And then just click on the name right here. And I can say, I am having trouble with an assignment. I saw you were on call. Could you help? Now, you can do this message in that Teams channel, particularly if you see Jack Castro is on call, you can press reply and, send this message right there as well. Or you can send it privately. Normally, eventually, once you say I need a little help, at some point or another, it will move to a private conversation. You can either just start here, or you can go ahead and, do it in the channel or do it in a private conversation. So when I'm done and I'm ready to send, I can go down to the bottom here and press send. And I know it's sent because it got, this little send icon, the circle with the check mark. And now when Jack reads it, it will change to a scene icon, which is the eyeball. And if Jack starts replying, we'll get a little message letting us know he's typing. And we can see Jack Asher is typing. And now we'll get a message right here. So we can see Jack is available. We can see the message and the time. If we want to add like a little reaction, we can, a little thumbs up. And then we can start typing, back and forth. I can let him know what my problem is, what's going wrong. He can type back solutions. However, if it gets to the point where, I think talking might be better, or, messaging, just doesn't cut it anymore. If we go up to the top, we have these icons right here where we can go ahead and, we can do an audio call. And again, this has nothing to do with your phone. This is just through the Teams application. Or we can do a video call where, we can physically, see each other, through our cameras, through our webcams in our computers. And again, this can be changed at any time. So if you're doing a video call, you can turn off your video and make it an audio call. Or if you start as an audio call, you can go ahead and change it to a video call by turning on your camera. And these options are available to you right here. And there's some more options once you get into the video call. But I'm going to go ahead and, just keep moving on for right now. We'll go to some of those options. Now, let's say we're going back and forth and we realize that this is a bigger issue than we initially thought. We're going to have to schedule some time later. We can go ahead and do that by going over, below Teams. We can go to Calendar. and we can go ahead and schedule a time. So let's say we want to schedule a time for today, Tuesday the 29th at 10 a.m. We can go ahead and click right here on that time slot. Type in a title for this. So I can go ahead and call this, one on one appointment with Jack. And we can add attendees. So, this is going to be with Jack. I'll add Jack here. And, we can verify the time. We can add a little detail. So we can say, we'll go over the problem together. And then we can press send, and this will send a notification to Jack, letting him know that you requested a one-on-one appointment time during this period. And now, let's say it's near 10 o'clock, we can go ahead and click on this, and then we can press join. And this will join a new video call, and this opens up this video call in a new window, so we still have access to this even though we're in our video call. So it's two separate windows, one window and another window. And you have some options before you get started. You can turn on your video. So here I am, hello. You can turn off your video by doing that. You can also go ahead and turn on your microphone, turn off your microphone. You can do that by pressing right here. Or you can press join now, and that will just join you into the conversation, the video chat. This will send a notification to Jack, letting him know that you started this conversation, this video call. Right now, it's just letting me know my speakers are muted, so they just want to let you know so that you don't have to worry about is there something wrong? Nope, nothing's wrong. You just have to turn on your speakers. So now once Jack joins, his video will fill up the screen here. If I had my camera on, I would fill up the screen right now. But once Jack joins, his video will fill up the screen, and your video will be a little square down here at the bottom. And then along the top, you have different options, so you can see the meeting time, how long you've been on the meeting. You can see the participants, who all is in this meeting. So right now, only I'm in the meeting, and Jack is invited. If it gets, a couple minutes past the meeting time, you can request to join. Next, you have the conversation button if you want to, start a new conversation, or if you're just talking back and forth, you want to send a link, you want to send a little message. You can go ahead and do that right here. You can raise your hand, lower your hand, if you have a question. You can turn on or off your camera, or you can mute yourself. One thing that's useful to know is right here, share content. So this will allow you to share your entire screen or a window. So I can go ahead and share my, if I'm going from one application to another, so like from Teams to Google Chrome to PowerPoint to Word, all these different programs. I want to share my screen because that will allow me to flip between those specific windows or applications. But if I just want to share one window or one screen, I can choose which specific message right here, which specific window right here, and then that will just send that one window. And if I go to a different window, so let's say I share my Microsoft Teams screen, but if I go to Chrome, it won't show Chrome. So you just have to be aware of kind of what you want to show with who. And this is really good, if you're having troubles, you can go ahead and share your screen so your instructor knows, they can see what your problem is. You can talk through the problem. So it's just really helpful to know. And then finally, when you're done with your conversation, you can just press leave, and that will take you back to your main Teams screen. And one nice thing here is if I go back to the chat, I get a record of that chat from the one-on-one appointment calendar date. So if I make a calendar date and we chat with that calendar, we have that right here. So that is your little introduction to Microsoft Teams.